Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ministry of Employment, Productivity and Workplace Relations had been handling workmen's compensation cases since the enactment of the Workmen's Compensation Act in April 1965. During the 2018-2019 budget process and without prior consultation, the role of the Accident Compensation Commission of Fiji was expanded to include employment and school accidents compensation effective from 1st January 2019. Mr. Speaker, sir, although the functions were transferred to ACCF, my ministry continued to assist, particularly in the areas of the two-third wage payments during recovery from injury, occupational disease investigations, and health investigations. So the actual spade work, Mr. Speaker, sir, was still being done by my ministry. Mr. Speaker, sir, I must acknowledge the interim ACCF board for its correct decision to transfer employment and school accident cases back to the ministry, effective from 1st June 2024. The transfer has brought several important impacts and advantages. One, better alignment with employment laws. Mr. Speaker, sir, my ministry already manages occupational health and safety and workplace employment issues. Bringing employment and school accidents cases under our direct responsibility ensures a streamlined approach. The National OHS and Workers' Compensation Service integrates compensation with OHS prevention strategies such as workplace inspections, statutory plant and machinery inspections, non-destructive testing, design vetting, chemical and hygiene audits, training and awareness programs, and enforcement. These initiatives aim to reduce workplace accidents and boost productivity. Two, centralization of services. Mr. Speaker, sir, with the transfer, my ministry has become a true one-stop shop for workers, dependents of deceased workers, and pupils. They no longer need to visit external service providers or multiple offices to follow up on their cases on compensation payments. Three, faster resolution of cases. My ministry already has the system, expertise, and staff to manage these cases efficiently. The Workers' Compensation Team, led by the Deputy Secretary for OHS and supported by trained staff with professional qualifications in OHS and workplace safety, operates under clear standard operating procedures with definite timelines. Mr. Speaker, sir, the processes for employment and school accident cases are as follows. The employer or the school's controlling authority are required to notify the Ministry of Employment and school accidents. Upon receipt of the notification, the applicant also completes the application form for compensation. Mr. Speaker, sir, once the recovery period of the injured worker or student is completed, they are referred for final medical assessments and to determine the degree of permanent disability. The lump sum compensation claim is calculated accordingly, and the injured worker and students are compensated accordingly by the ministry through the budget allocation provided by the Ministry of Finance, which is 7 million for this financial year. 4, stronger enforcement and compliance. Mr. Speaker, sir, our OHS inspectors have the authority to enforce safety standards and penalize non-compliant employers, thereby reducing accidents. Last financial year, the ministry received 48 complaints from injured workers on the non-payment of the two-thirds weekly wages. Through employer engagement and joint meetings, Mr. Speaker, sir, 44 cases were resolved, while 4 cases remain under legal review by the Office of the Solicitor General. Mr. Speaker, sir, linking compensation with enforcement promotes more responsible behavior from employers and school authorities. Mr. Speaker, sir, transferring the processing of employment and school accident cases to the ministry saves the government 1.2 million annually, as there is no more outsourcing to service providers, to other service providers, and the entire processing is done by my ministry. Mr. Speaker, sir, this August House will note that in the 5 years that it was outsourced, the people in the government have lost $6 million. This could have been saved. Mr. Speaker, sir, finally, my ministry has presented the Work Care Bill to this August House in April this year. Now before the Standing Committee on Economic Affairs, this bill seeks to address challenges under the Accident Compensation Act of 2017, including the current reliance on application forms alone for processing employment and school accidents. Mr. Speaker, sir, before I take my seat, I wish to join my colleague, Honorable Nalimisa, in congratulating the new Miss Hibiscus, and also to thank my OHS team from the ministry for working long hours to ensure that no mishap took place during the week. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. I thank the Minister, the Honourable Agni Deo Singh.